Hey, Toby Stark here, Stark Associates Insurance Agency. I thought it was pertinent now to go over if you unfortunately have received word from your employer that you're either going to be furloughed or you're going to be out of a job and you now have to search for medical insurance benefits. We're here to help you. I understand that in a reduction of hours, it does offer you continuation from your employer if you are furloughed, but it might be too expensive, and it gives you an opportunity to go out to the marketplace to see if you can get subsidized coverage. So here at Stark Associates, we're here to help you look for that coverage and guide you through the maze of insurance in this time of uncertainty. So I just wanted to show you in our website here with this link, and I'll put this link in the email that I send out and all the social media posts, of course, how you can find an affordable plan. And I say affordable because most folks that are coming to this website now didn't want to go through this process, but now have to because they're probably laid off or furloughed and they're not going to be able to continue on their plan. So we're here to help you, even if it's a short-term recovery where you only need it for a couple of months or so, or unfortunately, if it takes you longer to get gainful employment, we're here for the long run for you as well. So it is based upon income, and you might be eligible for a federal subsidy, but you just need to enter some information in now. So I'm going to enter a zip code, and you can put your name in, see plans and prices. So you click on that, and it'll come up. Okay, so it needs some information from you. So eligible for coverage through Medicaid, CHIP, Medicare, or a job, you'd want to click this one. If you have a spouse or a dependent, you're going to want to enter their information there, and then you're going to continue on. So you're going to ask how many people are in your household, and you can adjust that number. And any household members who aren't applying under 19, so you're going to want to answer that. And then estimate your 2020 household income. Now, obviously, this is important. The future is unforeseen. You don't know what your income's going to be. So you need to estimate it at the best of your knowledge, what you think it's going to be, because that's important, because that's going to predict what your subsidy may be. So let's say my household income is going to be $25,000. So it does tell me immediately that we qualify for savings, and we also could qualify for a cost sharing reduction. A CSR, or a cost sharing reduction, basically is the government saying, hey, we know that based upon your income, you can't afford the premiums. And oh, by the way, if there's a deductible in this plan and it's $1,000, we also see based upon your income, you might not be able to afford the deductible. So what we do is we'll lower that deductible so you will be able to afford the plan and the deductible. So it says this means silver plans will be especially good value. So it shows here what that entails, and then you hit continue. So it says it's currently special enrollment. During special enrollment period, you need a qualifying life event to enroll. I did this video a little bit earlier. You actually may have an open enrollment event. We do not know yet if the federal government is going to grant open enrollment or not. But if you lose coverage from an employer, lost or losing health coverage, then you are eligible. So for most of you, that's probably what it's going to be. It's going to ask if you have any preferred hospitals or doctors. You can put those in. In this case, I'm going to skip this step. Then it asks any prescription medications that you take. We're going to skip this step. So now what it's going to do is it's thinking, and it's going to come back with some of the details. So here are the details here, my zip code, household members, household income. Now it's going to show the plan results. Let me get out of here in the corner of what the premiums are. And you could shop based upon premiums. right here. So all of those here are what your expected out of cost might be, and you could search and compare these plans. Now you're going to have to verify with the government. Let's just say I want this AmeriHealth plan, so I'm going to compare this plan, and let's say this Omnia Bronze plan. And the silver plan. So when you compare the plans, it's going to show you side by side what the deductibles are, what the maximum OOP is out of pocket, estimated all-in costs, the network type, primary care specialist, all the way down. You can click on the plan details, the summary of benefits. It's got a brochure, prescription. It's got all this fun stuff here. So let's say that you settle on the Omnia Silver Value Plan. So we can click out of there. Okay, good. So we go to Horizon, Omnia Silver Value. We add it to the cart. That's what we want. So total premium is $393 a month. And those premiums will vary based upon your income and your family size as well. So you're going to start the application. And then what's going to happen is it will connect with the government to see if you in fact do qualify for a premium subsidy. So I'm going to end the video here because this is self-explanatory for you. You know your information, but let us know if we can be any assistance, and I will follow up with another video in the case that we are granted open enrollment and you don't need any specific paperwork to prove that you're coming off of a lost job. Okay, so Stark Associates, glad to help you out.